Alright, so different topic today. We're going to talk about news that's impacting Northeast Queens. A couple subjects that I want to talk about in this video and I'm very passionate about. And I'm hoping that when I start reading the Queens Courier and the Chronic and the Tribune more often, then I will have issues that impact the community, and maybe I'll have stories that aren't being reported. So here's the first part of the slideshow. The Family Deli, the famous Family Deli in Bayside, Queens, by Francis Lewis and Northern Boulevards, shut down 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I remembered back on October 30th, this Asian guy was pushing me away from what was being demolished from the store, and I was wondering, well, what's going on? And then the guy just pushed me away. So this photo was taken back on November 6th, which was last Monday, and I walked past by on the 13th, and the for rent sign was gone. So maybe somebody took the space. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but again, I mentioned the location, North and Francis Lewis Boulevards. That's a perfect location because my nursing home, Oslam, is right there. You have the middle school. You have a lot of the bus stops that go around there. And it's very devastating that another option outside of 7-Eleven is gone. And the only other deli now in the area is by Rocky Hill Road. So let me ask you, who wants to walk down the Rocky Hill Road? Not me. That's for sure. That's a long walk. So, RIP to the Family Deli in the meantime, but if I have an update, I will keep you all posted on that. So, just to recap, the Family Deli by Northern Boulevard and Francis Lewis Boulevard and Bayside shut down 2-3 weeks ago, and the only other update I can give you is that the for rent sign is gone. Now, on to a story in Glen Oaks. Back on November 7th and November 8th, these exclusive photos taken by me in Glen Oaks. This was the bus stop at Union Turnpike and Little Neck Parkway. There was a homeless lady who took over the space. This was taken on November 7th in the afternoon. And this was taken by me on my actual birthday on November 8th, exactly 1 day after Bill de Blasio won his second term in office as mayor of New York City. This was an issue that Joe Buchanan, who was running for city council in the district, talked about, that the homeless were taking over Glen Oaks. Well, sir, I commend you for bringing up this subject because this was the proof right here that you didn't see exactly a day after the elections were held. So this photo was taken around 10:30 in the morning, and I was on my way to my friend's house because I'd had the business to do at Long Island Jewish that morning, but so nobody wanted to report this woman. Nobody right here wanted to report this woman. Now, if we take a look quickly, that's odd. Yeah, here we go. Maybe take a look. See how the pillow was right there? I don't know why she put it there. I mean, maybe she was doing something that she wasn't supposed to, probably panhandling. And then she puts a pillow right here. I can't tell if that's a missing leg. Because from what I saw in person, she didn't have a missing leg. And there's a shoe right there, so that's kind of creepy. And you would think that by the Glen Oaks Grocery, a very popular hangout in the area for the kids and people who work in Belrose Jewish Center, that you would think that, why would there be a homeless lady at this bus stop, which is used by pretty much everybody? And thank goodness I called 311, and I have an update regarding the situation. This photo was taken back on Tuesday the 14th. I can happily report that the homeless lady is gone. Thank goodness, because I'm sorry for being biased against the homeless, but Glen Oaks is a very, very middle-class neighborhood. A lot of baby boomers are still there, and for the community to be shown like this in recent months with the homeless going around the Glen Shopping Center, around Union Turnpike. They're in front of McDonald's all the time. I see it when I walk from Long Island Jewish to go to the shopping center. Folks, Glen Oaks is becoming a joke with the homeless, and I wish somebody would just talk about it. Maybe in the future I'll shoot a couple videos from there, but this is not looking good, and thank goodness the lady was gone, and I thankfully reported her. So that is a story I wanted to cover because I'm the only one that got the exclusive scoop on it. Alright, so let's move on to transportation issues. Well, considering that the homeless lady being at the Q46 bus stop is a transportation issue. But this is another transportation issue. So, this is the diaphragm of Oceana and 210th Street Fork by MS-74, which is right by the LIE and Horace Harding Expressway. So, they added a stop sign, which normally was never here. They said it was to improve safety. But the thing was, they turned this into a one-way street. This used to be a two-way street. And here's the problem. See this bike lane? It's not supposed to be on the right side of the road. It's supposed to be right here. And I'll show you all in a second what I'm talking about. Because Polly Drakenberg, I'll get her name properly in a sec. Because I hate wasting a brain cell on this woman. Because she has caused so many nightmares for Queens. And we're going to get to another topic in a sec. But this is the example. This is what it used to look like. It used to have 25 inches. It was normal for the cars in the area by Cunningham Park. Now, you have this. What the hell is this? The parking lane is supposed to be here. Not here. I mean, not there, because I am so sorry. But Polly Trottenberg, she's just a joke. And here's an example. And remember, this woman was appointed by our wonderful mayor. So, again, here's a photo I grabbed from Twitter. I'm not going to say who it is or what the username is on Twitter, but this is the corner. Let me go back to the map here if it shows me. So, you go down 210th Street, and you go further down, and that is 73rd Avenue, which is right by the shopping center by Bell Boulevard. And you see here, how is this normal? How is this normal? That you made the cars move over here. This isn't normal. And I'll show you what a normal bike lane is supposed to look like, because I'm not going to show Queens Boulevard, because that doesn't impact Northeast Queens whatsoever. But Woodhaven Boulevard, we all have a connection to it, which I'll show in a sec. But let me give you an example. The cars are not supposed to be parked on this side of the road. So here is 73rd Avenue and Fresh Meadows by 188th Street. And this car was getting in the shot. I couldn't get a good shot at first, but somebody gave me advice to take the photo at this angle. And I don't know who it was, but they didn't give me a name, but they gave me a thumbs up when I showed them the photo on my phone, because I put the brightness on it when I was at the scene. But as you see here, this is supposed to be a normal bike lane in the city of New York. And the cars are supposed to be facing this way. See the cars on that side? They're supposed to be facing the right side of the road, not the left side of the road. See? This isn't normal. This isn't normal. My goodness. And then here's a photo I got from the Chronicle of the normal bike lane. At least this is a normal bike lane in my standards. Well, not a normal bike lane. My bad. It's not supposed to be facing the right side of the road. This is by Northern Boulevard and Douglaston Parkway in Bayside, by Ollie Pond Park, by CVS Pharmacy, which if you're familiar with the area, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But this is normally where the Q12 bus comes through, and normally when the N20 comes through here. But this, again, Trottenberg has no idea what she's doing. And unnecessary bike lanes in Queens are becoming a big problem. And this is what I agree with Blvd on, was that we need to get rid of them. And get rid of Polly Trottenberg. But guess what, folks? Trottenberg's still staying, and traffic in Queens is going to be more of a problem. And this is where I go into the brand new Woodhaven Boulevard bus lane. Look how long this is. 14 miles. That goes all the way down past the Belt Parkway and Howard Beach. Goes past Myrtle Avenue. Goes past Union Turnpike. Should you call it Metro? Yeah, because Metropolitan Avenue is by Union Turnpike. I know that. It also goes by Atlas Park. Goes by Myrtle Avenue subway. Goes by Jamaica Avenue subway. Oh my goodness. This is the Q52 and the Q53, okay? And if you know Woodhaven Boulevard by now, you know by Union Turnpike, you have the service lane, and then you have the main lane of 2 lanes. So, they put this bus lane here. Tell me how this is normal. This is not normal. And I got some photos from CBS New York. This is how bad traffic has gotten. This is by the Myrtle Avenue to Jamaica Avenue subway, because I can tell that's the subway going by in Ozone Park, but this is not normal. How is this normal? Look how bad this traffic is. This was taken on Tuesday night from WCBS's Chopper. This is right after sunset. And this was before, I believe, 4:30 in the afternoon, because that's what Marsha Kramer said, that that's the time that this photo from the Chopper was taken. So, like, I was able to get some images from CBS too, but look how bad the traffic is. Look how bad this traffic is on Woodhaven Boulevard. And it's bad enough that this is all the extra traffic trying to get the Nassau Expressway to get to the airport. But going south into Queens on the Van Wyck and Woodhaven Boulevard just got worse thanks to Polly Trottenberg. So, just to give you another quick example, this is another disaster from the DOT. They put this bus lane on Main Street in downtown Flushing. Okay? Right around Roosevelt Avenue, right down to about the LIE. Or, as I know it's not there by Jewel Avenue, but you know how bad Main Street gets? You know how bad Main Street gets during rush hour? Because I can't even give an accurate photo, but this is what it looks like. This is what Main Street looks like. But the thing is, Main Street's worse because it used to be 2 lanes of traffic. 2 lanes of traffic back in 2014. Because I remembered while I was working at Booth Memorial Medical at the time, that I remembered that in downtown Flushing, you would have 2 lanes of traffic going towards the subway. Because I used to take the 44 before it became Select, and I would just take it over to the 7 train, and then get over to Woodside to take care of some paperwork I had back in the day. But oh my goodness, Polly Trottenberg, I swear I just don't want to. Alright. So to end the video, this is a positive note. This was taken at Preschool of America in Fresh Meadows. And you see they put a turkey up for Thanksgiving. And to end the presentation today, we should all just be thankful that for one day of the year we don't have to. I'm trying to ask people to be civil on Thanksgiving. Can we not talk about politics at the table this year? That's all I'm asking. I understand that everybody says politics is always talk at the table during Thanksgiving, and this relative says one thing, and this photo right here is supposed to show unity. That we're trying to be thankful for one day of the year where we can all be together and have a nice meal, and then we go back to our normal lives until Christmas or whatever you celebrate. So, yeah, that's how I'll end the presentation. I hope to be making more of these in the future. So, like I always do every video, until next time, take care.